Hello, welcome. I'm Cassandra Lowry, and today I just want to talk to you about a menu plan. Every week, I send out a newsletter with a menu plan. Every Sunday, I send that out for the week. And I just wanted to read one of those newsletters, the last one that actually just went out this past Sunday, and read that to you, kind of give you an idea of what that's about. And it talks about the importance of having family meals. And I have heard and seen so many things about how important family meals are for us to have, especially with our children and stuff, and just how they build relationships. Here in America, we often, when we're getting together, when we're doing things together, there's food involved, and it's for good reason. In Revelation 3:20, God says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and will dine with him, and he with me." So God has pointed out that's just one example of the importance of dining together, how that can be, and it really is a way to connect with people. And so I just wanted to read this email to you and invite you to go ahead and click on the link in the description to subscribe to get that weekly newsletter. I also send out another email, usually some encouragement or something that God has been teaching me in his word as well. But every Sunday, that menu goes out for the week. So this one just says, "Welcome to the new week. One of the simplest but most powerful things that we can do as a family is gather around the table. Research has shown that families who eat together regularly have children who are more confident, do better in school, and are less likely to struggle with anxiety or depression." But beyond the research, there's something biblical about slowing down and making room for connection. Revelation 3:20 shows us that Jesus chooses the image of dining together to show his desire for fellowship with us. When we share a meal with loved ones, it's not just about food. It's about presence, love, and relationship. It's an opportunity to listen, to laugh, and to build memories that last a lifetime. That's why, along with this week's menu, you'll also find 5 conversation starters. Little prompts to help spark meaningful discussions, deepen relationships, and make family meals even richer. Sometimes the smallest question can open the door to the biggest heart connection. This week's menu is designed to help make gatherings simple and joyful. You'll find favorites like brisket, tacos, Italian chicken, pizza, and even breakfast for dinner French toast. So that's just a little bit of what a sample of the newsletter looks like. But meals are incredibly important to have together, and especially as a family. And so that's one of the reasons that I send out a weekly newsletter. We're all about loving God and loving others well, and gathering around the table is one of the best ways to love your family. And so I just want to help make that simpler for you by giving you a menu that you may just say, "Yep, we're doing all 5 meals." I send out 5 meals every week. Or maybe you'll be like, 1 or 2 of those sound good, and you can implement those. But the point is just to give you ideas, help you build. Most of them are pretty simple meals. I like to keep things simple. We actually have our big meal at noontime. Plus, we homeschool in the mornings as well. And so I try to keep it as simple as possible to make sure we have a good filling meal, but also just I can accomplish the things that we need to accomplish in the morning as well. So you'll find a simple meal plan is what you'll find in those newsletters. So again, I invite you to click on the link below. You will get a menu, one of my first menus that I did, delivered right to you immediately that you can download. And then every Sunday, you can look for a new menu plan for your family for the week, plus 5 conversation starters to go with it to make sure you're really building those connections and creating memories and relationships as well. If this is helpful, I would love for you to like this video and subscribe and hit that bell to make sure you get notifications for every time a new video comes out as well. Have an absolutely fabulous day. We will see you next time. Bye.